What's the dumbest excuse a criminal has given you? It was around midnight when we got a call about a teenager vandalizing houses in a quiet neighborhood. I figured it'd be a couple of kids tossing toilet paper, maybe smashing a pumpkin or two. I was wrong. As I turned the corner, my headlights caught a kid in full action, standing right on someone's front lawn, hurling eggs at their house like he was training to be a pro baseball player. There were eggs dripping down the windows, splattered across the front door, and even one stuck to the side mirror of the family's car. He had a whole carton tucked under one arm, looking like he was ready for round two. I flipped on my lights and pulled up behind him. He froze, mid-throw, staring at me like a deer in headlights. I stepped out of the car, and for a second, I thought he might bolt, but instead, he just dropped the egg right there on the grass like that was gonna save him. I cuffed him, walked him to the squad car, and asked the obvious question. Why are you throwing eggs at this house? Without missing a beat, he looked me dead in the eye and said, I'm delivering eggs from the store. I had to bite my lip to keep from laughing. Delivering them where? Through the windows? But he was serious. He kept going, saying he was part of some late-night egg delivery service, and that I was ruining his job. I stared at him for a second, wondering if he really thought this was going to work. You sure you want to stick with that story? He doubled down. Why are you being such an annoying cop? Don't you have real criminals to catch? Oh, okay. At that point, I was done. I tossed him in the back of the car and took him down to the station. A couple of hours later, his parents showed up. They looked tired, like they'd been woken up out of a deep sleep, which, of course, they had. I explained the whole thing, from the egg throwing to the ridiculous delivery service excuse. His dad just stood there, staring at him for a solid minute. Then he turned to me and said, "Can we leave him here overnight?" Cops, what's the dumbest excuse a criminal